Alright fellas, I'm out here in the garage this morning. Been out front checking things out. Let me sneak through the cars here. Been checking the weather out. I'm going to show you guys. Check out this weather. The extended weather forecast. Starting tomorrow. It's supposed to be in the low 90s today, but starting Wednesday. Look at those weather. Temperatures right there. Man, that looks good. That's some ideal painting weather right there. As long as the humidity is below 60, that's what I always paint. Man, it looks good. But I'm nowhere near painting though. I gotta let me show y'all some plastic. Let me quit running my mouth about the weather here. Let me show y'all what I've been working on. You guys know I've been working on this 55 Ford F100 street rod. And where am I gonna start here? All right. First, this is the Iceman version 1 drop chassis. Man, this thing is really cool. It's bagged. Comes with a fuel tank. That's just sitting on there. That's not going to be going on there. I'm thinking I'm going to put that back in the back here. Right there. I think that, because up front here, where's my pointer at? Up front in this section, I'm going to put an air tank, because this thing, like I said, it's bagged. You can see him down in there. That's a really cool. I had to shorten this. You can see right here, I added pieces in. After I cut it, I added pieces in to stiffen it up and get it to work around the body underneath. But man, that's pretty cool. Let me show you this. Let me pull the hood off. I got the bench seat sitting in there. I was thinking about using that. That's got some nice detail on it, so I was thinking about using that, but then I thought about, what about some bucket seats? So I found these, and I cut the headrest off one and see how it'd look, and it's still not sanded all the way down like it should be, but I wanted to see. It fits in there pretty good, but I don't know, guys. Also, let me get a better picture of this. I smoothed out the firewall. You all know this kit. There are some, let me show you on the instructions here. On the upper and the lower piece of the firewall, you got these big cutouts here, these big openings, and that's for the for this hinge that they want you to put in there. Well, I'm not using that hinge, so I had to fill all those 4 plug holes. I'll show you in here. You can see them in there. I filled all 4 of those, and then put some bracing in there for the for that lower piece, and got her smoothed down. I think it's looking okay. I think she's looking pretty good there. I got some primer shot on there. I may have to do a little bit more putty work and then a little bit of sanding, and I'll hit it with some primer again. You guys, hit it with some primer and it'll show you where your mistakes are. Let me show you this drop chassis here. I've got most of it together, except for this back section here. Alright, here we go. This is what it'll look like from the bottom view. I've already got the front spindles and everything glued in place. Those are non-adjustable. This back is adjustable a little bit. It will swing up and down a little bit, so I'm still playing around with that. I had to actually cut this chassis back apart and shorten it another 1/8 of an inch because I was not satisfied with the mock-up. That's why we always do mock-ups, guys. I wasn't satisfied with the wheelbase on the mock-up, so I shortened it some more. So, but I think I'm getting there with it. We'll see. I got the bed all glued together. The hood, I haven't really done any sanding on the hood yet. It's not fitting too awful bad. We'll see. Here's that engine. This is the engine from Texas 3D Customs. That's that 427 Cobra engine. I want to paint the block body color, and guys, you know me, I always struggle over colors, so let's jump over here to the colors. I have check it out, a sage green. Well, sage green, it's California sage. looks pretty sharp. I thought about that. It's a dark kind of color. I thought about that. And then I've got this nocturnal black. So I'm not sure. Of course, you know, what goes along with the splash paints is the their 2K urethane clear, and that's their gloss, and that's their catalyst. This is mixed 3-to-1. Produces a nice shiny finish, rock hard. So with that being said, I've already I primered and painted the bumpers and the wheels. These are the wheels from Jay's off eBay. I got them painted black. I'm going to, you know, I normally use a Molotov chrome and shoot through my airbrush, and it's always a 50-50 shot for me, whether it comes out looking like I want it or not. So this time I thought I would shoot everything a gloss black and then spray this over it and see how it looks. So jury's still out on that one, fellas. Don't know how that's gonna look, but I got her painted up and waiting. I might paint those tomorrow, I don't know. Here's the rest of the parts for the engine. I may have to paint those velocity stacks chrome too. I better pull those out of there and clean them up. Check out, make sure there's nothing else that I might want to chrome. I'd like to get it all in one whack. But guys, I'm getting this chassis fits up in there pretty nice. Gives me a pretty decent stance. It sets these wheels. The top of the fender opening here hits right down, just right below the rim right there, and on the front right there, the wheel sets up in there just a little bit higher. Gives it just a little bit of a rake. Gives it a nice stance. So I think I've got all that set. I don't think I've got anything else here, fellas, I wanted to show you, but just wanted to let y'all see where I'm at on this. I'm cruising along. I've got to order that air tank from the Iceman. Get that so I can get that together and get it in position. See where it's going to sit and what I need to do. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with that bed just yet. I don't know. It's still up in the air, guys. All right, I think I'm going to get off here. Well, one more thing here, guys. I don't know if I said this earlier or not. I've got a sun visor that I'm working on. I pulled this out of the parts box and split it down the middle and then added a piece in, and I would really like to add that sun visor up here. I think that would give this truck an awesome look. I've still got some work to do on this. I've got to bow it to get it to fit the contour. Still not sure if it's going to work or not, so that's jury's still out on that one too, fellas. Alright, I think I'm going to call this and quits here, fellas. I think I've said enough, so alright, I'm done.